Hello everyone, welcome back to Namaste Spanish. This is Mohammed Munawar. Let us continue our discussion on learning the Spanish language step by step. In this part, we are going to understand a definite article in Spanish, which means how to use the article in English, which means the in Spanish, and also how it is used in the noun. Okay, first let us understand what is article in English. In English, we use the word the when we are talking about something specific. For example, we are talking specific on the book. At that time, we will be calling like the book, which means some specific book, or the table, which means something specific table. That means we are talking about a particular book or a particular table. So the help us to point to something specific. Now in English, we only use the word the, but in Spanish, we have four forms based on the gender. So let us understand step by step. So in article in Spanish, so it will be based on gender, which means masculine and feminine. So masculine can be divided based on the number of count, which is singular and plural. If it is singular, we will be using el. For example, el libro, which means the book. And for plural, los libros, which mean also the books. So here, based on the gender, we have categorized into masculine and the feminine. In masculine, we have L and los. For L for the singular and the los for the plural. Same like we also have the feminine. If it is a singular, we will be using as a la, and if it is a plural, we will be using as las. We also have some example, which is la mesa, which mean the table, and las mesas, which mean the tables. In second situation, we will be having the plural, so we use has las. So under the feminine, we have two. One is la, which is used for the singular, and las, which is used for the plural. Let us understand deep on how we can understand the gender in simple and more generic way. So if a word which is end with O, the word which is end with O, it is generally considered as a masculine. In this example, el libro, as it is end with O, we have considered as an masculine and we have given as el, el. And if the word is end with A, it is generally considered as a feminine. Here, la mesa. Here the word mesa, which means table, end with A. So we this word consider as an feminine and we have given as la. So in general, if the word is masculine or L is used for the singular masculine, la is used for the singular feminine, los is used for the plural masculine, and the las is used for the plural feminine. So this is all about the article in Spanish language. Now let us go to some of the example and understand deep on all the things regarding on that. So some of us, we can go some of the example and we can revise again. For example, first we have already discussed el libro, which mean the book, and the los libros, which mean the books. As it is a plural, we given as a law. Here libro is ending with o, we consider it as an masculine. Second example we have already gone through, la mesa. As it is ended with a, we have considered as an feminine and we have given as a feminine symbol, which is la. Its plural will be las mesas. But it will be always not correct. In some situation it can be changed. So we will be going some of the example which is contradictory to this rule. El mano, which mean hand. Here if you notice, it is end with o, but the problem is that we have already discussed, it is aligning with our example el mano, which is end with o, which has it is a masculine, and another example is that el problema. So here the twist is coming. Although here it is end with a, but we have given as l. So we have already have some generic formula where if the word is end with a, we will be considering as a feminine, but in this context it is not a feminine. So there are some exception on these things, which is end with o, which is a masculine, and the a with which is a feminine. There have some exception as well. Okay, we will be understanding slowly by having more experience on this. Next, we will be understanding how we can convert a singular into the plural. So, rule number one, if the word is end with the vowel, for example, A, E, I, O, U. Here we can take an example, la silla. La silla means the chair. As it is end with the vowel, we can convert it into the plural by adding s. So it will become las sillas. So this is the one example. This is the one way where we can convert it into the singular into the plurals. So second rule, if the word is end with a consonant, for example B, C or L, then if it is a consonant, we will be adding es. For example, el papel. El papel means the roll. So if you want to convert it into the plural, we can add es on the end of the word. Here, los, pa. So as we have added es on the end of the word, it converted into the plural. So third is that if it is end with z, we can write on here. Rule third, if it is end with z, then what we are doing is that we will be changing z to c and adding es. For example, el lapis. As it is end with z, we will be removing z to c and adding es. So it will be like lapises. So these are the some of the way where we can convert the singular into the plural. So we in this lecture we have come across some multiple things. One is what is the article and how article differentiate based on the gender. Then we have learned how we can understand the gender, and also we learn how we can convert singular into the plural. So please practice daily by taking some of the words and make habit of using in your real world. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe to the Namaste Spanish. I will be seeing you on the next video. Hasta luego.